Yeah, let's go back. I don't know that it's going to, well, hold it for a second. Let's see. I just don't think I'm going to get that much use of the sky map with us. If we go from the north side, Jamie, we tilt up, we show the whole thing. Let's see, where would we have to push in to pick up Santa Barbara, Montecito, and those areas to try pushing in? Now, let's go back. It's just going to get too much. Okay, not bad. Yeah, okay. All right, it looks like we got some flame now, too, so we could start with this flame down here right at our 11, and then go to that same shot. We'll sort of get ourselves in this little canyon, come back that way. Let's go this way for a while anyways. I want to kind of back off. I think it's a little better shot. Okay, very good. Do you have your video queued, Jamie? Is that still queued? No, you got to re-queue it every time. Okay, we won't do it in this one. We'll try in the next one. Somebody give me a 30-second. Very good. Just tell me when I'm 30 seconds out. It goes back to John and Christina. Is that correct? Back to John and Christina. You got it. Okay, yeah, we have to turn the helicopter and stuff, so I just need a 30-second cue. Oh, yeah, let's turn back. Not quite yet. All right, go ahead. Oh, I already did it. All right. Yeah. It really is, and we're going to show you that. Incredible, 173,000 acres and growing so quickly. We'll go outside and just try and give you an idea just how big this is. Now, here are some flames up in the Los Padres National Forest just consuming acreage very quickly. So you can see how that 173,000 can go very quickly towards 200,000 probably, or over that before they put this out. But as we tilt up, we're going to bring up SkyMap 7. It's so effective. First, give me a wide shot, Jamie, because I want to try to give you an idea just how much smoke there is from this fire and how big the plume is. And then we want to tilt to the left, to pan to the left, and we want to push in and find a Santa Barbara for you. And you see down in those coastal communities, they're so concerned about down in Montecito, Summerlin, Carpinteria, and you can see how it's pushing down into Santa Barbara. Now, it's not right into Santa Barbara. That's sort of compressed, if you will. It's this side of it, which would be south and to the east of it, but it's headed that direction. That's the problem. And, guys, I really think we need some sort of weather change, just a marine layer or a breeze coming off the ocean before they have any chance of really putting this fire out. Wouldn't it be nice? Yeah. Sure. Let's go back over there. Maybe we'll get lucky and get some flame in there. All right. A minute out to a picture only. We're almost at 11,000 feet. Did minute and a half, picture only, minute and a half. We got it. Aerotech ever get back to you with tankers? All right, no problem. Oh, yeah, forget it. Where? Okay, next. You're hearing mostly the helicopter coordination? All right, you got it. Would you like a picture of sky map or just like that? We'll have to go on the next one. All right. I'm looking at sky map. Push it a little bit, Jamie. There's Montecito, huh? Top of our screen. Where's Santa Barbara? There it is. So it's a ways when you look at it from this angle. Where's Carpinteria? 192. Can you push in a little, see if we can find Carpinteria? Yeah, I think it's south of Montecito, and well, it's got to be north of that, right? It's got to be north. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, it's south of that. Well, it's definitely south of Montecito. I'll just keep looking for it. Pan to the right, see if we can get it to, you know how sometimes it pops up and sometimes it doesn't. It's got to be, where's Montecito? There it is. Oh, it's way south. So go back up, let's take a look. It's closer to Summerland, I would say, and Montecito. Okay, cool. All right, picture. Did you like the sky map up in the picture or not? Pretty cool. Go back. Let's go back that way. This is awesome, though. We'll shoot this, Jamie. Okay. Let's, let's see, so 2.5 minutes, huh? Is that the cold open? A talker or a picture only? Is it a cold open? Is self-toss, or are they going to toss it to me? All right, so self-toss. I'm not going to start on camera here because it's hard to coordinate this. Push into that area, Jamie, for me. What is that city called? That's, my glasses. Yeah, like we're right down there. Where was Carpinteria? Well, it was what's south of that, right? I think it's, keep coming, I think it's right down in there, right? Okay. I want to start on that big plume of black smoke. If you can sort of keep it in where, you know, reference it. Sky map 7 on. Tilt up, give me that black smoke, and then during the report, there you go, right there. We'll go straight down to Carpinteria and then go to the left up the shoreline. Leave it on, yeah. And no telecam. How far out, studio? Thank you. Go ahead and make a slow turn this way. I can see it a little better. And I'm Scott Reif, an AIR7 HD over the Thomas Fire. 173,000 plus acres, and this shot from 10,000 feet gives you an idea the scope of this fire. And SkyMap 7 lays things out for you. Bottom of your screen is Carpinteria. Up into the hills above Carpinteria, that is a problem. But the real problem, as we pan left along the 101, are those communities up in Montecito and even up towards Santa Barbara. Now, the 101 remains open, Kimmy, but we don't have much wind up here. But, boy, what a scary sight to see all that smoke and that fire heading down towards the Santa Barbara area. Okay. We got it. Wow, plume of smoke must go up to what, 15,000, 20, 15 anyways. Who is? A minute or two, picture only. I don't care. Just keep your airspeed up. Don't let it go to zero. Not downwind anyways. All right. You know, we might get some good flames down here at our 11, Jones, coming up the top of that ridge. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, you got it. How far out is that approximately? And how much time? Okay. Let's make another turn to the south here. I think what probably is going to happen, where are you at, Jamie? Oh, you're right up in there. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, you can turn back to the east. Just the same thing. We'll start there. You'll tilt up. You go left. We'll get a little SkyMap 7, and you can just leave it on if you want. And we'll talk about push into some of those cities. We'll just play with it, move around. I think it's right out of the break that they're coming to us. So no talent cam. We'll just start on the flames. And then after this, just trying to remember to re-cue the retardant drop. Maybe for the next one. My hit is down to 15 seconds. Is that correct? All right. So pretty quick, Jamie. Yeah, this thing is, let's see. Yeah, boy, it's really hard to fathom, John and Christina, how big this is again. A wall of flames here, probably in the hills due north of Montecito, but we'll come out. So you have to come out pretty quick. And we just want to give you, a look at the size and the scope of this fire, and then pan off to the left real quick and show you where Santa Barbara lays down in there. So you're going to have to come out to that really fast. Only in 15 seconds. Try and find it if you can. We still have like a minute. We're still a minute. Turn. How much time before we hit this? We got a minute. How far out are we? 1 minute. You can look real quick, Jamie. You got a minute if you want to try and find Santa Barbara, Montecito. Perfect, buddy. Perfect. Turn this direction. Look at that. Yeah, that's insane. All right, ready to go. To talk, all right? Ready to go. John and Christina, absolutely frightening. A big wall of flames coming up here. We're trying to give you a little perspective. It's hard to fathom how big this is. This is well north of Montecito up in the Los Padres National Forest. But off to your left, look at that other plume laying north and to the east of Santa Barbara. John and Christina, back to you. It's hard to get that in 15 seconds, man. That's by far the biggest fire I've ever covered. I can't think of anything nearly close to this big. What else is really... What are we doing? How much time are you going to give me here? All right, great. Do you still have flames off to our right, Jimmy, if we start down there? Okay. I want to try something, Jamie. So we'll start in there tight, and then pretty quickly, I want you to come up and to the left. Keep up, perfect, to the left, then right, come up a little higher. Hold on one second. Go back to the right a little bit. To the right a little bit more. Okay, I want you to push into that and see if we can bet that cloud right there of smoke, the way it's expanding. It doesn't really show that well, does it? Okay, I got 45. Then we open up from that, I'll say I want to give you guys some perspective of how it looks from our standpoint where the clouds expand towards us. We'll open up. Are you as wide as you can go right now? You are? So then we would tilt up just a little, show a little more perspective. There you go, not quite to the sky. And then bring up Sky Map 7, and we'll go down and find Santa Barbara. Why don't you find it real quick so you got a reference. There you go. It's down. Okay, it's down right there, bottom of your screen. There you go, perfect. Okay. We won't start with Sky Map. I'll bring it in. We'll show that cloud expanding towards us, which is pretty cool. And we'll start with the flames. See how this goes. No on camera. Too much of a pain in the ass. Can we not? Because then it'll look weird when I try and explain that cloud expanding towards us. If we bring it on after that, I think it'll look better, but. Perfect, perfect. Okay, and back to John and Christina, right? Okay. Yeah, John, and what's really scary from here is at 173,000 acres, and this thing is probably growing at an incredible pace, maybe 3,000 acres an hour at this point, because you're looking at a 270 square mile area. And I want to give you a little perspective. What you're seeing there is up in the Los Padres National Forest isn't that big of a deal. But here's what we see when we get a little too close. I want to push right into those clouds. It's incredible how quickly they expand towards you when you're in the helicopter. It's quite a phenomenon up here. It really is amazing. And now I want to open up and pan to the left and bring up Sky Map, and it lays out so nicely where everything is. You know, we never had this technology all of those years when I covered fires, but now all of a sudden we have the ability to show you where things are. And there's another big plume of smoke and another area of the fire above Santa Barbara and Montecito. Now, it's not as close to those communities as that would show because the shot is kind of compressed, but if you look through the smoke, that's where it's headed. The wind is from the east to the west. It is heading slowly in that direction, and that is just absolutely frightening. So to think of how big this may be, we're already at the 10th largest fire in California history, could go well above that. That's cool. Let's try this offshore shot again. Jamie, we have a moment. Would you re-rack the, if you can find it, the retardant drop? Oh, beautiful. Yeah, don't get hypoxia up here, man. I'll have to reach over there and grab the cyclic and try and fly it like this while you pass out. I'm sorry, say again, was that for AIR7? 30 seconds to picture only. I think. Why don't you? Then if they say no, then we'll take it off. But I think it looks a lot better too. Yeah, it's cool. I think the Rams are playing right now. All right, we're going to go left turn. We'll get a little further away from it this time and maybe get a little different perspective. Have you guys taken our shot yet, or is it coming up? Okay, you got time to go all around. I'm going to get a little wind up here, huh? All right, let's go back inland. Let's try and get the flames again. I know how much I like that. What do we like, over Carpinteria? Like straight down? I'll just sig out. Okay, great. And how much time are you going to give me? 25. All right, let's hold it right here. Let's make a right turn, come back around. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Just nice and easy. There you go. We'll start down below us, Jamie. I'll talk about the communities down here. I only have 25, so the next shot we'll try and give them. What do we ride over? Carpinteria? Well, I mean, to the right. Go to the right. Keep going. Follow the 101 up there. Is that Carpinteria? Yeah. So we're right over Carpinteria, and then we'll just go back to the right and show me some of the smoke first, and we'll come back to this with thick smoke, and then come straight down to it. There you go. Anywhere in there, and then we'll. That's pretty cool. We'll go straight down to Carpinteria and then tilt up the shoreline. Leave sky map 7 up. Okay, we could turn back around and head that way. Nice, slow, and easy. Is this a cold open or anchor toss? All right.